my. You two need to calm down.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one.
There's an old curiosity shop. Every once in a while I go by there for the fond recollections that lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Well, I'm in store number 2, and the man with the vacuum cleaner has appeared, as he normally does when I arrive. So I have crept back into a corner, the lamp corner. I don't see any lamps that I want, but I went through the China department, and this is called Rust Bouquet by Crooksville. I don't know if you can see. No, there's nothing on the platter. Some of these pieces are marked and some aren't. This is a pattern that I started collecting a while ago. I don't go out of my way to find it, and I don't buy pieces of it off of eBay. I have to just stumble upon it. $2.99 for 1 dinner plate and 2 platters, but this is 50% off. So that's $2. There are no chips on it. A few scratches on that plate. That's okay. I really like this pattern. I think it's a nice pattern for the fall season, and I like all the fruits and vegetables around the edge, embossed, and the rust colors. So I have a good time finding these. All right. Not much to see in the lamps. I mean, there are some pretty lamps, but nothing that does really well in terms of resale value. So, all right, I'm going to turn the camera off, and I'm going to go chase this vacuum cleaner. Oh, that's so much better. I got away from that man with that vacuum cleaner. Well, here is Peach Luster. That's the pie plate. I think everybody knows Anchor Hocking, 1950s. This was sort of a... Oh, what am I showing you? Oh, there's some poor old Pyrex that gave its life in a dishwasher. Yep. Now, you guys are going to get mad at me. Alright, I didn't buy it. It's plastic. It's hard plastic, like that 1950s hard plastic. Ball pitcher in red. It's great. Doesn't matter to me that it's dirty or that I don't know who made it. And it was 99 cents. Ugh, why didn't I buy that? Well, I don't know if I'm going to show you or not, but there's a lot of roughness and some chipping on the ice lip. Well, I guess I'm not going to show you. Yes, I am. Really, that's minor considering that it's plastic. I should have bought that. I know. Well, that was a mistake. I mean, it's not great value, but how often do you find a 1950s hard plastic red ball pitcher with a little bit of an Art Deco style? Now, I know you see that classic green Tupperware, and that's okay. I will show you what's in my cart. In fact, you're going to get a kitchen counter review in a minute. Ooh, 1930s tidbit tray. I love it. The gilding is great. The blue paint is terrific. The price is right. I sound like Bob Barker. You bet I'm going to put that in the cart. Circa 1930, somewhere around that era. Not sure of the maker. It could be any number of 1930s. Ooh, what am I doing upside down? Ooh. Are these Cambridge ice blue depression glass plates? Plastic. How dare they? I'm leaving.
I heard enough from you last night to last me a lifetime. I'm about to walk out that door.
Okay, so there's a little glimpse of the cart, and you can see there's some Blendo in there, and a little honey pot. I'm going to show you this a little bit later when we get back to the kitchen. You know, when we get back in Philly. I'll show you the Blendo as well. I'll take it out of that bag. You know, I don't want to repeat myself. How is everyone? Why did I? Oh, I wanted to show you 99 cents. Okay. I'm proud of that at 99 cents. Oh, then I saw this wonderful cafeteria tray. But, you know, the colors were just meh. Meh. What do you, I mean, I didn't buy it. Should I have bought that? I'll tell you what, if it had been turquoise or pink or green, nah, but there was just one. I wouldn't have resold it. I guess I would have just kept it. But the colors did not excite me. So I got my little cart and kept moving. So, all right, let's see here. I don't remember exactly what I'm going to show you next. I always look at the mugs hoping for jadeite mugs, and I never find any. Well, that's not true. Once in a while I do. I see some amethyst back there. I think I'm going to reach for that. You see it? Once I get that clear glass. Well, I peeked at it and it was nothing, you know, it was new. Here are those little tiki style things, but turn it upside down. Made in China. You want to look for Orchids of Japan. That's the one. Orchids of Japan. I don't remember, but that's the one that sells pretty well. The ones made in China are new. Oh, poor old Pyrex. You killed it, dishwasher. All right, let's see. Oh, I reached for this because I was hoping that it would be Swanky Swigs from the 1940s. It kind of had that look, but once I got a closer look, I said, nope, put it back. Those are not Swanky Swigs from the 1940s. And there's a turkey platter down there, but I'm not in the mood for turkey. All right, let's see what this is. And nice piece of pottery. Ooh, to Myrtle, Merry Christmas from Dot. Oh, I should have bought that for you, Dot, out in California. Dot likes red. Hey, Dot, do you know anybody named Myrtle? I could send that out to you, and you could give that to your friend Myrtle, and they would think that you are quite the potter. Well, I left it there. But hey, Dot, let me know. I'll go get it for you. Now, here is a coffee pot I'm going to show you. And it's either Drippolator or Porcelaire. I think that might be a Porcelaire. I can't really see underneath of the price tag. It was $5, and I've got a feeling that it was made by Porcelaire, who made lots of these in the 1940s. And I see them quite often. Did I buy it or did I not? You'll find out. And then some lusterware kitchen canisters. These usually come from Germany, Japan, or Czechoslovakia. And we can see here, Czechoslovakia. This is 1930s. You know, between the wars, somewhere from 1918 to 1938, something like that, made in Czechoslovakia. And a lot of these were made, as I said, in Japan and in Germany, and often in lusterware. And these are okay. It was a mixed batch. I think vinegar, coffee, I forget what the other one said, sugar maybe. And I do sometimes buy and sell them. Oops. Oh, well, hello there. Oh my. You two need to calm down. That's what I have to say. This is a public store. Ooh. I think I'd better head in the opposite direction. Well, anyway, I'm in my restore store. And this is the one that's, I find it to be a little on the pricey side, but once in a while you'll find something nice in antique furniture. I'm not going to do much filming in here today because I've got some other shops I want to stop in. So we'll just say that's it for this particular spot. Keep moving. Well, hi, cats and kittens. I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop, and here I am. I know I'm kind of washed out. I'm experimenting with a new light, and it's going to take me a little while before I get all the kinks out of it. So bear with me on that. But hopefully the lighting will be better as I improve. Okay, I'm back, so I'm going to show you what I bought today. Some of the things you actually saw me pick up in the store, and some of the things you didn't see me pick up. Let's go right through it. I bought one anchor hocking bubble, and they call this a flat soup, and it's in the sapphire blue, 1950s, and I paid $2.50 for it. The reason for that is I already sold a set of 4, and oh gosh, they sold for over $20. I have 3 left, and I want to add this to it, so I have a nice even set of 4. So I'll be putting that with the other ones. Screaming 1950s or Good and Plenty in pink and black. This reminds me of Good and Plenty candy. And so some people will call these French onion soups, or you'll hear people say chilies or little individual casseroles. And so these were actually $2 each. And let's go ahead and try to get one of them. I have sold this black and pink stuff before. These are not marked, and I cannot remember whether it's, I want to say Hall made these, but it's escaping me, and I have to just go back and look it up. But I'm pretty certain these are that in that same line in the 50s. So there's the little soup. Let me get it to where you can see it. And you can see there's nothing on the bottom except the price. I need to figure out how to get this, to do this lighting correctly, because, okay, so black lids and then pink. So I have 3 of these. Yeah, it was 3. Okay, I've kind of gotten over the odd number thing because I've just gotten over it. Here is a wonderful little, and this is for your honey. All right, and it's probably made in Japan, although that's might be what we see underneath that sticker. Yeah, for honey. And that's going to go on the, probably the breakfast table. And then I purchased just one candle holder in the fluorescent green, you know what I'm trying to say, the uranium green, 99 cents. Only one, but I have a lot of uranium glass, and I'll pair this with some other odd pieces of uranium at some point in the future and sell it. There's a butterprint blueprint. There is a, I don't know why I do this, butterprint Amish butter print Pyrex in turquoise. Okay, we all know what it is anyway. What did I pay for it? $3.99. This one does not sell nearly as high as the pink one. I know my lighting is off. I know, I'm going to work on it. But and there's no lid, but it's in really good condition, so I had to buy it. This is made in the USA, and I want to say, what is it? I did pay $5 for this. No, this was on half price. So this was $2.50, and you can barely see the USA underneath the glaze. And there's this turquoise, and then it's white on the outside. I cannot remember what this is. This reminds me of those ponds that you put those flamingos in. That might not be right. I mean, it might be some kind of a serving piece, but it's mid-century. And if you've got those pink flamingos, those Will George, well, really any pink flamingo, you could stand them up in here as if it's the pond. That might be what this is. I don't know, because you know, once I get out of the 1920s, 30s, and 40s, a lot of times I'm just guessing. Okay, I got interrupted because it was a telephone call and it threw everything off. Well, anyway, I have taken the phone off of the cradle and I'm going to just do this with one hand, but at least it's not going to be washed out now with the lighting. So there's all the things in much better light. Yeah, okay, so we talked about that. Talked about that. Is that the thing that you put flamingos in? Let me know. You're going to see this later when I do Granny's Vanity. There's one of Granny's perfume trays in glass. And nice detail. Now this one's probably going to date to the 1960s. And it's got the felt on the bottom. Put your perfume on there and you won't spill it. You don't often see me buy Peach Luster from Anchor Hocking, the 1950s, $1.69, and there's the Anchor Hocking. I bought this because it's a serving piece in the swirl or shell. I think it's the swirl pattern, not the shell. I sometimes get those mixed up. I'm going to say swirl. And what I usually find are the kitchen pieces. The pie plate, I find those pie plates everywhere. The casserole, the baking casserole dish, the little ramekin things, right? But this is meant for the dinner table. Yeah. So you would serve your vegetables in that. And there are people that buy this, and I like it as well, but I don't normally find that, so I went ahead and got it. Look at this. Now, you already saw me drinking tea out of this a while ago. That's because I've had this for a little while. I don't know what it is. There's nothing there, and there's nothing on the bottom of this. And I thought that it felt like maybe that it was English pottery, English dinnerware, and I could very well be wrong about that. And I bought this one cup and saucer about a year ago, and a few other, excuse me, odd bits and pieces. And today in another thrift store, I found 6 wonderful soup bowls in the same pattern. I love this cream and green, or yellow and green, I guess, really. And alack, there's nothing on the bottom. Now, $2.99 each was a bit pricey, but they were 33%. Don't ask me why this particular store does this, but one color is 50% off, the other color is 33% off. But I love this pattern. Still don't know what it is. There's nothing underneath of that sticker. I peeled one off. Now, I don't know who made it. Does that look like a palm tree to you? I don't know, and I've never even tried to search for it. Maybe somebody knows what it is. But there are no chips or cracks or damage of any kind on all. Did I say 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, six of these wonderful soup bowls. And then I've got this one. Now, I believe that it dates to the 1930s. Square saucers and square cups were quite a fad. Again, the square pattern is geometric and it's somewhat Art Deco. So again, as I said, that I already had. This I'm going to add to my collection, and I'm going to keep collecting this stuff until I find out what it is. You saw me put this in the cart, a 1930s tidbit tray. $3.99. It's got the wonderful paint on the bottom and some gold decoration on it. It's one that's a little unusual. I don't often find that. Who made it? Take me a while to figure that out, and I might not ever figure it out. But any one of those good glass companies of the 1920s and 30s would have made that. I really like it. I'll put it over there. Now, today was the day for me to find the stuff that I collect. I think I already told you about this while I was in the thrift shop, so I will not repeat myself. Alright? I'm not going to repeat myself. Slide that over. I don't usually buy Blendo. I know it is popular with some folks. Let me put this camera down, and I'm going to cut this bag open, and we'll see what we've got. I'm coming right back. Alright, well, there it is. I don't know, everybody. Would you have paid $6 for that? Now, it was not on sale. $6. And we've got 5 of the little juice glasses. We're obviously missing 1, which would be 6. No problem. This Blendo was all over the place in the 60s. And where was this made? West Virginia, I think, right? Isn't that where it's from? So there's a couple things I liked about it. It's in good condition. It's dirty. I will wash it. The gold around the rims is in good shape, as well as on the pitcher. I like it's a small size juice pitcher. I guess you could also serve little cocktails in it. What do I know? But and pink. So it's one of those iconic colors, really, from the mid-century. And if someone wanted to add a 6th glass to it, they could certainly find one fairly easily because this stuff isn't rare. There it is. $6 for the Blendo. And, you know, it's nice for me to find mid-century pieces because I like to put a lot of my mid-century stuff together and do special auctions just on mid-century. And so what I'm trying to do here is just put a few of the mid-century pieces together. There we go. So we can certainly see pink, turquoise, yeah, 1950s, 60s. Okay, everyone, that's it. So it all has to be washed, photographed, researched, listed, and then it will be up in the old curiosity shop. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I am so thrilled that you loved the cats and dogs that you saw last night. Tomorrow is going to be a rainy, slushy day here in the Northeast, and so I hope to list the rest of All Creatures Great and Small and have that auction ready for you and have that video for tomorrow night. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, thanks for shopping with me today. It's always fun having you with me. And I hope you have a wonderful Thursday evening. I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop saying thanks for watching and so long for now.